Hi, I'm Matthias from Hamburg and I'm a participant at the Fungi Regeneration Lab here in Siliana in Greece. And I just want to show you or introduce to you my project. It's called STADTPILZE. It's this, and obviously we published a book. The idea behind the project is to democratize the techniques and methods of growing mushrooms, even in an urban or city environment. And mushrooms are perfect for growing food right in the city because they don't need much space, and they even grow on waste materials. So our project is based on the use of coffee grounds and cardboard. And those buckets, as you can see here, those buckets are gastronomy waste from like restaurants and stuff. So there's like milk products stored in there. So basically stuff you can find all over the city. We made methods that are already there and put them together, and we were refining them, making them better. And we use, as I said, we use cardboard, chopped straw and coffee ground. And we use methods that are really easy for everyone to use. For example, we teach the use of like still air boxes, like those really low-cost boxes you get from a department store, and yeah, to go as cheap and as low cost and as low effort as possible. This is also part I like about the project. It's in case of democratizing mushroom growing, is we use techniques that are open for everyone. Yeah, so we don't use the fancy lab tools or fancy lab techniques, but instead we use stuff that is freely available. Growing mushrooms should be so easy that once you go to the supermarket and once you go to the department store, then you should be able to grow your own mushrooms. And I think we managed to do that. The final product is buckets filled with mushrooms. Here are fine examples. We use oyster mushrooms. The whole work or the whole project was about finding the right technique, writing it all together, doing lots of experiments, and finding the right amounts of stuff to mix together, and then of course publishing that book, which was a lot of work but also a lot of fun. And then we were hosting workshops for people be part of it and yeah, to learn all about mushrooms. So we host day workshops, 8 hours or in 7 hours. People learn all the techniques so they can start growing their own mushrooms right away. And what we see in Hamburg is that there's a great demand and really huge interest in fungi growing knowledge. So we're really riding a mushroom interest wave right now. And I'm glad that we got funded for all of the project. We got funded by the Hamburg Climate Fund. Luckily we can continue the workshop for another year, and the funding made it possible to get the real low price for this book and also for the workshops, because the idea is to democratize the knowledge of fungi and growing mushrooms. And yeah, we want to spread it into a wider range of society, and especially low-income people that are looking for another idea on how to earn money. With this method, you can also grow on a commercial scale. There are also small organizations already doing that in Germany. This project, STADTPILZE, it's called, is a good example for what the Fungi Regenerative Lab is trying to aim at, to make fungi more accessible and bring them really into society, to bring knowledge back to society, not on a fancy lab level, but more on a base punk rock, I would say punk rock level, and yeah, to spread the spores.